Looking for the best electric jackhammers? Here I have made the list of the top 5 best electric jackhammers in the market that are worth buying. Let's get started with the video. Number 5. Industrial TR89100 electric demolition jackhammer features a 1240 watt motor that can deliver 33 feet-pounds of impact force at a speed of 1400 bpm. It weighs about 42 pounds and features a 360-degree swivel handle for positioning the tool as you need. It comes with a convenient rolling storage case and 3 chisels, a pointed, flat, and a clay shovel. The biggest downside to the Industrial TR89100 is that the power cord is only a little over 6 feet, which means you will need to use a heavy-duty extension cord along with it. It also tends to get fairly hot to the touch after about 30 minutes of continuous use. We also found that dust and it would get clogged in the motor because the motor is open and not protected, which quickly wears down the brushes. Luckily, it comes with a set of replacements, but those too will wear down quickly if you use the tool regularly. Number 4. Before reviewing the Bosch 11335K jackhammer, I have to admit that I'm a brand snob when it comes to power tools. Generally, my first choice would be DeWalt, Makita, or Metabo. Bosch power tools always make the perfect second choice, in my opinion. Maybe I'm being a little unfair to Bosch by saying this. Their tools are really great and usually way cheaper than the other brands that I've mentioned. If the Makita HM1810X3 is out of your price range, or you won't be using the jackhammer to the extent that the price seems justified, but still want a high-quality jackhammer, the Bosch 11335K is the perfect alternative. It has similar capabilities, is built to a high standard and is a lot cheaper. It doesn't take an engineering degree to see that the Bosch 11335K is a durable jackhammer. All the working components are crafted from top-quality metals, and it's clear that this jackhammer is made for heavy-duty work. Despite its tough design, the Bosch 11335K weighs only 38 pounds and is quite compact. 30 inches by 13 inches by 5 inches. I'm a little disappointed at the power specs for this jackhammer. The Bosch 11335K uses a 15A motor providing 1300 bpm at no load with 22 feet-pounds, 29.8 J, impact energy. Even the cheaper models in this review beat this figure. Though the Bosch does have some outstanding design features that compensate for this. Like the Makita, the Bosch is designed for low vibration and excellent user comfort. The Bosch vibration control system uses a longer air cushion to absorb much of the vibration, and the dual handles are well padded for extra comfort. The auxiliary handle rotates 360 degrees to provide for versatility when it comes to working positions. The two-way tool retainer means that you're able to use standard 1/1/8 bits as well as Bosch internal locking combo steel bits. If noise is an issue, you'll appreciate the 103 decibel noise level of this jackhammer, one of the lowest of any. Bosch don't throw in a lot of extras when you buy the 11335K. You'll get a pointed chisel, auxiliary handle, a really great carrying case with wheels, a grease tube, and a cleaning rag. The rag made me laugh a little. I don't think that anyone's going to think, wow, you get a free rag. Now that's a great deal. The fact that the gearbox uses grease, instead of the usual oil, should mean that it's smoother and could be more robust than many others. It has good protection to prevent damage. The Bosch 11335K will shut down when maintenance is required. Bosch also have a ProGuard dust extraction system available for improved health and safety. The Bosch 11335K is certainly designed for heavy-duty work. I wouldn't place it the same league as the Makita, but, then again, it's much cheaper. While it's likely to be as robust as any of the best jackhammers, it's not as powerful as many others. Let's not forget that the Bosch 11335K is probably the only jackhammer that comes with a free cleaning rag. Number 3. The DeWalt D25980K heavy-duty pavement breaker with hammer truck and steel features 61 ft-lbs impact energy that provides for maximum performance in general concrete demolition, sidewalk and road demolition, ground rod driving and basement waterproofing. This tool has the DeWalt shocks, active vibration control system that reduces vibration by up to 70%, which makes the unit more comfortable to operate. A powerful 15-amp motor provides maximum overload protection and power for longer tool life. The D25980 has rubber-coated handles that provide greater comfort and control for you. The unit also has an electronic soft start which increases productivity by reducing bit walking. The D25980K includes the D259803 hand truck and steel, which is designed to transport the DeWalt D25980 breaker with the steel and or additive tool, eliminating need to remove bit during transport. The D259803 has an integral hold-down strap that keeps the strap permanently mounted to hammer truck, reducing the chances of losing them. The cart comes with an integral cord wrap which allows for easy cord storage. Number 2. If you're a homeowner looking for an affordable jackhammer that's going to get the job done, the Tremor Power R601108 XP is just the machine you've been looking for. It's powerful, very powerful and light enough for just about anyone to handle with ease. This little jackhammer is certainly packed with power. 2200 watt is a lot from a 120 volt electric motor. Using a standard 120 volt power socket makes it a very convenient solution for home use. Though you need to be aware of what gauge extension cord you're using, especially if you're using one that's around 100 feet long, which is very likely with the type of work that one uses a jackhammer for. A 2200 watt 120 volt motor draws 18.3 A, so check that your extension cord can handle this. Also, remember that the startup current is going to be more than 20 A, so you'll need to use an electric circuit rated for a load of more than 20 A, otherwise the breaker is likely to trip every time you start the jackhammer. All these watts translate into 55 joules of usable energy, giving you 1900 impacts per minute, that's with no load. With a load on the machine, it's rated for 1400 impacts per minute, which is still very impressive. This is up there with the best of them, so don't be fooled by the compact and lightweight design of this jackhammer. When I say lightweight, it's one of the lightest you'll find, weighing only 15 kilograms, 33 lbs. As for the compact size, it measures 13.8 inches by 31.1 inches by 8.3 inches. Vibration is always an issue when it comes to jackhammers. The handles and general design give me the impression that the Tremor Power R61108 XP is not the best when it comes to vibration and, therefore, user comfort. A jackhammer this small with all that power is going to shake, rattle and roll as you use it. But with all of this in mind, the Tremor Power R61108 XP has surprisingly low levels of vibration, and most customers seem to back this statement up. You get everything you need to get started when you buy this jackhammer. This includes 2 drill points. You'll also get an oil feeder, hexagon bar wrench, gloves, safety goggles, and a safety mask. The jackhammer comes in a blow-molded plastic case which doesn't seem to be of the best quality. Quite a few customers have said that the case was damaged when they received it, though the jackhammer itself seems to have always arrived undamaged. At this price, I'm prepared to overlook an insignificant detail like a plastic case. Because the Tremor Power R61108 XP is so incredibly cheap, I took a lot of time reading customer reviews to see if this isn't just too good to be true. This is not a recognized brand, so one always has to be cautious. I haven't found a single complaint, except for a number of issues about the blow-molded case. I also found one user who said that one of the chisels broke. Because this was an isolated incident, I'm inclined to think that he may have been pushing the machine beyond its normal capabilities. I wouldn't recommend the Strema Power R60-1108XP for heavy-duty construction work. It may take too long to accomplish large braking jobs. Though if you're a homeowner thinking of hiring a jackhammer, you'll probably spend less buying this one. Then you have the added advantage of having a jackhammer in the garage whenever you need it. It's an incredible deal, by anyone's standards. Number 1. Aren't too many people who will be able to look past the price of the Makita HM1810X3 and see it for what it is, a magnificent work of engineering brilliance. Call me foolish, but I can see the value in this, and I consider this jackhammer to be the best of the best. Much of my admiration for the Makita lies in the finer details, and this may not seem too important to many people. However, if you're looking for one of the finest electric jackhammers that's going to work hard for years and years, you might agree with me. I'm going to start with the power of this jackhammer because this is a perfect example of how superior engineering gives you more for less. The Makita HM1810X3 uses a 15A electric motor, which is 3.3A less than the, much cheaper, the Strema Power R60-1108XP. Despite drawing less power from the electrical outlet, the Makita HM1810X3 gives you a lot more power at the chisel, where it counts. Providing 1,100 impacts per minute or blows per minute, BPM, your first thought may be that this is less than the cheaper Strema Power model. Though you need to look at your energy in joules, this is the actual power or force with which you're pounding the surface that you're braking. Here's where the Makita really displays its superiority. With 63 joules of impact energy, compared to 55 joules for the Strema Power R60-1108XP, the Makita HM1810X3 is braking with more force. It's going to work harder and get the job done faster. All this while drawing less power, which means less chance of breakers tripping and a small saving on your electricity bill. Though I wouldn't take that too seriously. This lower power consumption can make a big difference when using a generator, especially when it comes to startup when the machine is drawing a peak current. Number 2 on my list of wow factors when looking at the Makita HM1810X3 is the anti-vibration technology, AVT, that they use. This is a counterbalance system that reduces a vibration to a third of what it would be had they not used this innovative design, 8 This makes the Makita HM1810X3 incredibly easy and comfortable to use. It also prolongs the life of the jackhammer. Lower vibration levels means less wear on the components. Then there are the dual easy grip handles on either side that give you excellent control and a comfortable working position. If you're going to be braking heavy concrete for hours on end, the Makita HM1810X3 is going to prove its value in productivity. You won't need to stop and rest your arms as often as you would with any of the other jackhammers. Makita is proud of their noise level registering 107 dB. Though most electric jackhammers seem to have a noise level in this range. A jackhammer is always a noisy machine, and you should wear ear protection for any noise level above 85 dB. So I'm not too sure how beneficial this noise level is, except, maybe, for the neighbors. I'm more than impressed with the transportation caddy that you get with the Makita HM1810X3. It's as solid as anything you'd get from Makita. They don't mess about when it comes to quality. There's also a good storage solution for the 4 steel bits that you get with the machine and the extra long, 16.4 FT, power cord. The 3 chisel point bits and 1 ball point bit that Makita provide are also of the highest quality. The Makita HM1810X3 uses 1/1/8 hex bits, which is very much the standard for this size jackhammer. It has all kinds of protection to ensure that the jackhammer isn't harmed when, for example, the brushes wear down. LED indicators also bring your attention to the nature of the fault. The large on-off switch is perfectly located on the handle for ease of use and perfect safety. In true Makita style, they're looking at long-term endurance, durability and serviceability. An example of this is the large cylindrical tool holder that allows for one to drill new holes if the old ones become damaged. Dual ball bearings on the armature as well as more copper and steel than one would normally see on a power tool all add to the heavy-duty nature of this jackhammer. Understandably, the price of the Makita HM1810X3 won't appeal to everyone, especially the occasional user. Though if you're looking for the best engineering and durability in an electric jackhammer, you can't beat this machine. Easily the #1 choice for the hard-working contractor, I'd recommend the Makita HM1810X3 as the best. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helped you. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to like, comments and subscribe so you don't miss anything. We'll see you next time.